Good morning, everybody. This is Heidi Burkemper, and I am so excited about the momentum we're getting in. You know, the timing of this company is insane, and we're here to be able to take advantage of something that's extremely unique in the marketplace. Not only are we with a company that is leading the way in our profession, but we're in a profession that does $167 billion a year. And we're with, as I said, the company leading in that arena, plus we're in momentum, and we get to bring this company to critical mass. I want to show you this because I think it's absolutely incredible. Here's the total global sales for, this is 2012, and I couldn't find one that was updated, but it's probably even more now because network marketing is in huge momentum. The NFL does $9.5 billion. The music industry, $16.5 billion. It's like chump change compared to network marketing. The video game industry, look at this slide. I mean, we're just in the sweet spot, and so I'm so excited for all of us. Is it easy? Absolutely not. Is it worth it? Absolutely. So one of the things that I'm thrilled about is all of us really coming together. And, okay, I just got a message. What is access code? Mary, it should be on your text message here. The access code is, okay, I need you guys, you're going to have to help me with this because as we're getting into momentum, a lot of people are in, oh, thank you. Thank you, you guys. Everybody's helping. I love it. As we're getting into momentum and we're launching these new internet tools and resources, I'm learning with you. I mean, I certainly am not an expert. And so for us to come together as really the pioneers, bringing this company to critical mass, I'm very committed. And I know, you know, the leaders on our team are so committed to uniting and running together. And one of the things that I absolutely love before we get into the brass tacks of this is our amazing, we are the Ice to Dream team and our amazing vision statement. I absolutely love it. We're creating an international movement and culture. We celebrate each other's physical and financial success as we work towards our common mission to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain. And this is the most important. We are the team behind your dream. What does that mean? If you want this, I'm here. Ricky's here. Carolyn Connolly's here. Cheryl Colomello's here. Lynn Hagedorn's here. Emily Britt's here. We have so many leaders on this team, absolutely so solid and so committed to your success. Roots are deep and strong. And what our vision has been and is, it's really culminating. I mean, I feel like our team has been, we're still not even in kindergarten. We're less than 5 years old. We're 4.5 years old. We're in preschool. But you guys, I feel like this is the time we've been waiting for, where we've got enough leadership, you know, we've got enough, the depth of our team, the depth of our skill is so incredible that we're going to be able to leverage each other and really row together in unison, in synchronicity to just go to the very top of this company. So, as you know, we are the iceadreamteam.com is a little bit under construction, but it's everything you need is basically here, but it's going to be formatted a little bit more nicely. So, a couple things. Mainly, you're going to want to look at this calendar, and people are always asking, when's this call? When's this event? When's this? When's that? Everything is going to be uploaded on this calendar. If you can't find it on this calendar, text me. Let me know. If you can't find it on this calendar, we will add it, okay? So, we have our Monday webinar. That is right. That is today. Guys, if you're not executive and you want to get to the top of this company, you need to go for executive. 5 consultants on your right leg, 5 consultants on your left leg. We have till July, I believe it's 13th, to get there and earn all those crystal reset bonuses. For those of you who've done it before, let's do it again. I plan on doing it. I hit the crystal manager. Let's hit crystal director. Let's hit crystal executive. Those are our benchmarks to go for. And then you'll be invited to be on this call, 11:30 a.m. Central Time for executives only, hosted by Lisa DeMeo. It's a fabulous call, a really, really important call to be on. And then we have our team Team Evolution call on Tuesday evenings. And there's the Denver, I was there this past Super Saturday. We have so many events and so many calls and so many webinars, but know that you need to get into activity and action. Okay, so first of all, I want to hit Breakthrough to the Beach, and I want to just show the current point leaders. We're going to kind of go over this every week on our Monday call. Congratulations to Bianca Dodds, who has 34 points. I mean, she's just knocking the ball out of the park. I also want to congratulate a couple people on our team, Tina Williams, who's such an amazing mentor, Bianca's personal sponsor, and Mary Katz, who's knocking the ball. She just hit Crystal Manager. It's been fun working with her. She's from Florida, and she's going to the Isogenics University in New Jersey. If you're interested in building this business, you need to be corporate trained. Get to the next event, guys, because it's going to escalate your beliefs and motivate you. And then you're going to come back, and we have all the tools and strategies and systems to take you to the top of this company, but it really does start with belief. Congratulations to Joe Lauber, Mercy Kohlberg, and her amazing mentor, Emily Britt. They're killing it. Carrie McLean. Okay, this girl, I got to tell you, you guys, Carrie McLean is somebody who is just having fabulous results on the products. And she's like, oh, I'm not doing the business. Well, look at her. She's number 4. She's just sharing organically. So remember, we just have a elegant referral program. That is our business. So congratulations. I want to let you know that any of you on this list can earn this trip. It's early in the game. So get to work, get focused, get laser focused, and let's do it. So you can find all the details of our team initiative here under Breakthrough to the Beach. And the current point winners are going to be updated every Wednesday. So Wednesday, the current point leaders, that will change in there. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about, there's a lot on this front page, but I'll tell you guys, really what are we doing? We're using the products, we're sharing the products, and we're identifying business partners. My husband says this, and I love it. I believe, and I hope you believe, everyone can benefit from these products. The science is there, the results are there. I mean, we have enough traction, enough testimonials, and enough rock-solid science and published clinical studies to know that the products work, period. No doubt about it. But we are, and 82% of our organizations are comprised of product users, and that's awesome. But you guys, identify business partners. Ricky and I were talking to Janie Elo, who's somebody that has been a mentor of ours. She's been in the business a long time, and I had the pleasure and privilege of being on the leadership panel at a Super Saturday hosted by by somebody on her team, at Lauren Sims. If you haven't heard of her, you will. She's a powerhouse. And Lauren basically said, Janie changed my life. This wouldn't have happened if it weren't for Janie. We need to dig down in our organization and identify our business builders, identify that 18% that are going to sprint to the top with us. Those are going to be who take you to the top. Unfortunately, not our product users. We want our product users to have phenomenal results, and they will if they use our products and we plug them into our system. But we've got to identify business partners. And I want to show you the stories and why Isagenix. I think this is a place that you really are going to want to get to know. I'm going to click on this, our team 6- and 7-figure income earners. This actually goes directly to, oh shoot, whoops, here we go. Actually, I've got to put the link in there, but there is, the link will be in there, and it's going to go to the 6- and 7-figure income stories of our team. And what you're going to want to do, here it is, and I can do it right now. Okay, these are our team's 6- and 7-figure income earner stories. So, prospecting is a process, not an event. We bring people, we invite people to take a look at our solutions. We put them into real people, real results, or we set up an introductory call to introduce them to what we have. If they're on Facebook, pour them into real people, real results. And then the objective is to get a yes or no. Yes, I'm interested in starting the product, or no, this isn't a fit for me. And no's are fine. We're sifting and sorting and qualifying. Then it's an escalation of exposures to, and it's a graceful, it's not, do you want to join my business? Use my products, join my business. That turns people off. Most people, first of all, they're going to feel your passion, and they're probably going to be intrigued if you're telling the Isagenix story correctly. But it's not until when they, it all starts with the products. So they get on the products, and then we set up that orientation call. And guys, if you're struggling following me, everything you need to know is on our mission control 2-page document. Okay? Everything. And all you need to know, if you're just starting right now, is how to invite someone to take a look. If you don't know how to do that, it's probably the hardest thing to do. So it's okay if you don't know how to do that. But if you don't, you need to go to Mission Control and learn how. And that's the only thing you need to know when you're first starting. And if you need practice, or if you're still afraid to reach out to people and invite them to take a look at our incredible solutions, then you need to call somebody in your upline to help break you through that. And we call it caulking the crack. It probably has to do with a limiting belief that you have, or a crack in your belief, and we're going to caulk that together. And you need to be a 10 out of 10 in 5 key areas. I talked about this a lot at the Super Saturday in Denver, and those areas are a 10 out of 10 in your belief in the product, a 10 out of 10 in your belief in the company, the industry of network marketing, yourself, and finally, the compensation plan. Okay, so in the orientation call, once someone has said, once someone has enrolled, the next step is to say, and I'm just going to take Tina Williams. So Tina, great. I'm going to go ahead and open your wholesale account. And the next step is to schedule an orientation call so I can walk you through your back office and your front office and show you how to maximize your product experience. Okay, the last thing we say in that orientation call, it's a 15 to 20-minute call. The very last thing we say is, now, Tina, in order to best service you, I want to ask if you're a 1, a 2, or a 3. 1, you're interested simply in being a product user. 2, you're interested in perhaps sharing with a few friends, some family, and offsetting the cost of your products, or even eating for free. It's much more fun to do this with a couple accountability partners. And number three, you're interested or at least intrigued at looking at the income opportunity behind these products. It's absolutely transformed my life. And I'm definitely looking for a few key people to join me and to coach and train to do what I do. So they know you're planting a seed. Even if they're a 1, you're planting a seed that there's an income opportunity behind these products, but you're not doing it prematurely. You're not approaching somebody for the first time and saying, oh my God, you need to join my business. That turns people off. It's like, a guy wanting to have sex on the first date. No, we're looking for, it has to go through that process. It's a process, not an event, prospecting. So I want to show you this page and familiarize yourself with this page because, Ben Stevenson, great guy. He's a financial planner. He's an actor. If you're going to want to, if somebody says I'm a 3, the first thing you're going to want to do is share somebody's story from this page with them.
Heidi?
I thought of,
Heidi, I'm sorry. It's me. What page am I looking at? Because I'm not on the webinar, but I'm not sure what page am I going on?
Oh, Mary, you know what? Why don't you're not on the webinar?
No, so I can pull any page up on my computer. I'm at the computer, but I'm not on the webinar.
Okay, just go to the isadreamteam.com, and this is being recorded. So you're going to be able to be able to go back and see this. So guys, Beth McRae, oh my God, this woman is so wonderful. If you've sponsored somebody who's an attorney, share Beth's story. If you're sponsoring somebody who is an RN,
a teacher,
share Bonnie Futrell's story. Danielle, a New York City floor trader, share her story. So you're going to press share, copy this link, and if you don't know how to copy and paste, that's key in this business. So let us know, and we'll teach you how. Copy that, paste it into a text message, paste it into an email, and say, I thought of you. My friend Danielle was also a floor trader, or my friend Debbie was also in nonprofit business development. Here I am, a mom and an entrepreneur. I'm a hockey mom. You sponsor a hockey mom. Patricia Educate. She's not financially linked to me, but her sponsor was smart. Her sponsor reached out to me and said, Heidi, will you talk to her? Will you talk to Patricia, because she's a hockey mom and she has so much in common with you. So match these stories. Remember, stories sell, facts tell. Get to know these people and their stories. There's Ricky right here. She was a pharmaceutical rep. Listen to these stories. Match these stories with your prospect's background. Okay, and I'm actually going to put this on right now. You're going to see the back end of what I can do with the website here. Actually, I'm not in the back of this, so I'll do this later. But you guys, that's going to be right here under stories and why Isogenics. Another thing you're going to want to share with people is why Isogenics. Here's 3, I'm keeping it very simple, 3 really, really great why Isogenics podcasts to share with people. If you're in my organization, it's really nice to put a name with the face. Share Paul and I's podcast, and then get him on the phone with me. Or if it's a guy, get him on the phone with Paul. It's like, people need to know that we're real. We're real. We're real people. We're real people with real results. We're real people with real success. We're real people who have actually transformed our bodies and our bank account. The other one is the history of network marketing with Susan Miller. I love Susan Miller, and I absolutely love this podcast. If you are talking with somebody who's been in network marketing or with another company or perhaps had a negative experience with network marketing, you're going to want to share this podcast with them because Susan Miller knocks it out of the park. She really explains how and why this company is it. If this is your first stab at network marketing, congratulations, you found the golden goose. And then last but not least, Michael Klaus did a fabulous call with my friends Eunice, and it was actually hosted by Eunice Edwards. And, Michael is married to Lynn. So, these are people that are in our organization. Anyone that you prospect, Michael Klaus and Lynn Hagedorn are part of our support team. So these are people that when you bring somebody in who's interested in the business, these people are available to you, to your new business builders. So please share these Why Isogenic stories. I think we're kind of dropping the ball sometimes in sharing the most compelling product, really, which is our financial income opportunity. Let's don't forget about that, but let's share it right, and let's share it elegantly and with class. And don't skip from A to Z. Like, oh my God, you'd be perfect at my business, and start barfing on them. Oh, we're growing so fast. We're going to be $1 billion company. No one wants to. It's like they immediately put up a wall. If it sounds too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. And if it's easy, it's probably sleazy. So we have to do this, work it the right way. Okay, so I want to. So the stories and Why Isogenics is such an important part of our website. And then we're going to go down to the 2-page document, which is, oh my gosh, I just love this. And, there's always somebody here I don't know, Anonymous Dingo. I don't know who these people are. So people from our company are finding out about this and coming in and kind of looking at it, which is fine. One team. Hashtag one team. We're all on one team with Isogenics, and I love that part of our culture. So this mission control document really takes you step by step on exactly what you need to do. However, you still don't want to do anything without, at least at first. You don't want to do anything without me or without your enrolling sponsor or without your upline mentor. Mary, I love it. I sent you my access code, and you're actually on as an organizer. So I love that you're on right now as an organizer, and you can talk. Can you share just a little bit about how important it is to lock arms with somebody so that they can show you and involve you rather than just handing you a sheet like this?
Okay, tell me, what did you just say again? I'm sorry.
Well, we've totally been following mission control. But
right, yes.
if I just said, here you go, Mary, go for it, do you think you would be having the success that you've had? We've locked arms and we've done this together. It's been so fun. And can you share a little bit about the magic of being able to have a third party helping you and pulling you up and showing you and involving you in this business instead of just telling you, okay, here's the stuff, go?
Right. Well, first of all, I also want to tell you, when I called the company, I wondered why I did not get the welcome kit in case anybody has the same problem. If you place an order and you make a mistake and you cancel it right away and then reorder for your new enrollee, that was a cancellation, even though it was done in 3 seconds. It's a third-stage cancellation. So no one should make that mistake. They can never now return anything because it's already been returned, quote unquote, even if it was done in 3 minutes. So never cancel the whole order because the person that you just signed up or your new product user now just returned their 30-day.
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, I never had the booklet So I ended up being unemployed. So I was able to sit at the computer, and I'm pulling up all these packages and these products, and I want to learn. I was getting nowhere because my upline was, has a real job too. So she was not available. So Heidi was one of the people that Heidi and Tina, the names were and numbers and emails and welcome emails were given to me from the very beginning by the person who enrolled me. So that was a great thing. So when I couldn't get my person, I just referred to the email because she has such a sweet voice. So, and likewise, not only her voice, her demeanor, her health, everything just skyrocketed my business because she was available, text, phone, even if it was, I talked to you in 4 hours, whatever it was, she was always there. She was, and because of that, she was able to talk to my people when I have no idea what I'm doing. And it just, everybody just, they know they can text Heidi, which is such a cool thing. So everybody, I felt comforted knowing that Heidi and Tina's emails and welcome letters and phone numbers were there. But when I used it, it was 100% doable. And then I gave it to my people, and as soon as I can't get to them, they text Heidi. So having that third person saves you from people being frustrated. I would have been out of this alone. I'd call customer service and complain the first 2 weeks. And if it wasn't for Heidi, I don't think I'd be here. So you definitely...
Well, Mary, thank you. And, it is, here's the thing. This is what Mary said a lot, and I loved what you said, Mary. So this is just part of the system. And remember, I said your roots are deep and strong. So as Mary referenced the welcome email, so one of the very first things we do after enrolling someone is send them this welcome email. They're going to get some things from Isagenix, but you're going to copy and paste this email that they're going to have pulled up during their orientation call and just follow along. And you're going to include, like Mary said, a few of the leaders committed to their success. So if Mary's enrolling sponsor isn't available, then her enrolling sponsors may be available. And if if that person's not available, then I might be available. I will be available. I do this full time.
One more thing.
Yes.
One more thing. It's not just the letter. You called personally, Ricky called personally, and Tina called personally. And although didn't get me, left a very nice message. So I felt supported. I felt there was a connection, and I knew that I could turn to it if I needed it. And I didn't think I needed it, but then it ended up I did need it. So.
Mary, thank you so much. And we're going to wrap this phone call up because it is 10 a.m. So I like to keep these around 30 minutes. But, thank you so much. I'm so glad it worked out the way it did. So this mission control document is just, it's been so critical because especially when training someone new, we always refer back to this. And it's 2 pages of just robust content. And, our escalation of exposures through Facebook is wonderful, but what you need to know, and I'm sure what Mary can absolutely confirm about this is not about just throwing people into Facebook groups. This is about, you're escalating them, through the Facebook groups, starting with Real People, Real Results, our prospecting page, and then when you get a yes or no, and if they're a yes, I want to enroll with the wholesale account, we do the orientation call, and at that time, when they convert from an associate from a prospect to an associate, we let them know, we have a Facebook page. Are you on Facebook? And if they are, well, I'd love to add you to our Facebook page, Fresh Start. It's our VIP product support and product coaching page. And you're going to have 24/7 support. It's a really amazing, like-minded community of people. So you don't just throw them in there. Cultivating relationships along this process is so key. People have to develop a know-like trust. And, so that is something that I just really wanted to drive home today. And guys, I'm so excited for the next 5 years. 5 to 10 years are just going to be absolutely incredible. I'm so fired up. I'm so happy and privileged and feel so grateful to have all of you on this team. We're just going to row together in synchronicity, and we're going to get better and faster, and we're really going to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain and make a significant difference in this world. So thank you so much for plugging in. And the last thing I want to say is we are working with some sidelines. The amazing Amy Sentis. If you haven't met her, you're going to love her. Doreen Miller and some other rock stars that we're super excited to partner with. And we're going to be adding 2 Zoom calls to each week. So we're going to roll this out in not next week, but the week after. And this is going to be another way to plug, especially our brand new people in to our community and have them and help them feel a part of. And we're going to do on Wednesdays, it's going to be the same time as this call. So we're going to have our Monday motivation team call, which is what you're on right now. And then we're going to have a Wellness Wednesday call. And it's going to be product focused. So it's going to be all about the products. We'll have like a spotlight of the week product and maybe delve into the brain support and sleep formula. Mary and I were talking about that yesterday. It's a phenomenal product. A lot of people don't even know about it. The next week we might delve into the isodolites. We might delve into the science. Every week's going to be unique and special, and we have such depth of leadership that you will be able to leverage, so you won't just hear one voice every week. So we're going to have the Wellness Wednesday, and then we're going to have another call that's business focused, same time, same channel, but on Friday, called Freedom Friday, and we're going to really drill down on the income opportunity, the compensation plan, the business, how to really get the rocket ship launched. And so I'm so excited about that. I think a lot of people are on spring break right now. So 2 weeks from now, start filling your pipeline, get those, escalate people from real people, real results to fresh start. If there are 2 or 3, make sure and share those stories that you can find under the IsoDream Team stories and why Isogenics. Share those. Because remember, stories sell, facts tell. So let's make it the best week, guys. Let's all sponsor 2 people. If we all sponsored 2 people every week, it's easier said than done. I did not sponsor anybody last week, which is unusual for me. But you guys, if you just keep getting people in the pipe, and they might come out of the pipe and become a business builder 3 years from now. It's happened to me. A rock star that's going to be hosting this Monday motivation call next week with me. It took, 2.5 years for her to actually engage. She watched me. So give them a good show. Show them you're committed. Show them you're doing this. Mary's showing everybody how committed she is. She's posting her pictures. Like, look at, I feel great. I'm looking great. I'm going to Isogenics University in New Jersey. I'm committed to this. Because no one wants to follow your experiment, but everybody is excited about following somebody who knows exactly where they're going. So let's make it a great week, guys. Love you all, and see you next week on Monday. Bye, everybody.
Bye.